हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू माय न्यू ब्लॉग। आज हम हैं वियतनाम में और हैं हम हो ची मिन सिटी के अंदर। हम जाने वाले हैं आज कुची टनल्स। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड।
Our tour guide Chow arrived with his van in the morning 7 a.m. and we started our journey.
1960 to 1971, down to South Vietnam, we have received about nearly 500,000 tons of the cluster bomb, everyone, and also coming with about 438 of the Agent Orange having dropped down to the south of Vietnam and affected the people. That's the reason why, like our next generation, like from the year of 1980s and the 2000s, we still got people getting infected by Agent Orange and they are being disabled.
Agent Orange was a chemical herbicide and defoliant used by US military during the Vietnam War, mainly between 1961 and 1971. It was part of Operation Ranch Hand, a program designed to eliminate forest cover and crops that could hide or feed Viet Cong North Vietnamese forces. Agent Orange is infamous because it contained dioxin, TCDD, a highly toxic compound linked to serious health problems, including cancer like leukemia, birth defects, diabetes, psychological and neurological problems, other long-term illnesses. Billions of Vietnamese civilians, along with Americans and Allied soldiers, were exposed to Agent Orange. Its legacy includes lasting environmental damage and ongoing health crisis among both the Vietnamese population and war veterans.
Good morning, I'm local guide here. Welcome to our handicraft and handicraft factory.
Lampat Handicrafts is a social enterprise located in Ho Chi Minh City, dedicated to empowering individuals with disabilities through traditional Vietnamese craftsmanship. The company specializes in integrated lacquerware, particularly the art of San Mai, which involves embedding materials like eggshells and mother of pearl into lacquered surfaces, a meticulous process that takes weeks to complete. Visitors to Lampat can observe artisans, many of whom are war victims or affected by Agent Orange, meticulously crafting each pieces. The process includes priming wood surfaces, applying lacquer, and inlaying delicate materials to create stunning artworks.
We only use big cell like this because it got the beautiful color and very strong. Can you see the rainbow color? After getting the detail, we stick it together and then inlay on the wood with lacquer oil. Like the excel stick, very rude, not smooth, so we need to.
These items are available for purchase in the on-site showroom, which proceeds supporting the artisans and broader missions of enterprises. Many guided tours to the Cuchi Tunnel includes a stop at Lampat, providing an opportunity to support the artisans and acquire unique souvenir.
This is the final step here. We mix cat cream, lemon juice, hot water into the white together, cover a little bit on top the picture, then shining by hand on this side.
This is the final product.
But if you buy the product here, 60% of the money will go to support the handicap worker here, but not compulsory, you like and you buy. So now welcome to the showroom. We have a lot of things inside, but no camera, no phone inside, please.
The Cuchi Tunnels, a famous historical site located about 40 to 50 kilometers northwest of Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. So what are Cuchi Tunnels? Cuchi Tunnels are extensive network of underground tunnels, more than 250 kilometers long, that are used by Viet Cong soldiers during the Vietnam War in 1955 to 1975. They served many purposes: hiding spots during combat, communication and supply routes, storage for food and weapons, living quarters, hospitals and command centers. The tunnels played a vital role in resisting American forces, allowing guerrilla fighters to move unseen, launch surprise attacks and survive air raids. What you can experience inside? First of all, you can crawl through short section of original tunnels. They are quite narrow. See hidden trapdoors and underground bunkers. View displays of traps and weapons used by the Viet Cong. Watch documentaries about the war. Try shooting old weapons at an extra cost though. Learn about daily life during the wartime. So guys, the entrance fees was around 90,000 to 120,000 VND, and the opening hours is from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily.
Yeah, I just want to show you more clearly before we enter into the tunnels, alright? This is the tunnel system, everyone. The first version of the tunnel was actually made in about 1948.
The Ho Chi tunnels were built by the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War and are an impressive feat of wartime engineering. The tunnels were dug entirely by hand using tools like hoes and shovels. The work was mostly done at night to avoid detection by American forces. Soil was carried away in baskets and often hidden in bomb craters, riverbanks, or used to build camouflage structures. The tunnel network extended over 250 kilometers, which is 155 miles in some areas. It included multiple levels and some tunnels as deep as 10 meters. Bunkers were built into these levels for safety from bombing and for living quarters. They had camouflage entrances. Entrance to bunkers were hidden with camouflage trapdoors, making them hard for American troops to detect. They had living spaces. The bunkers included sleeping quarters, kitchens with smoke dispersing vents, hospitals, weapons, and meeting rooms. Booby traps. Many bunkers had tunnel sections were protected with homemade traps to ward off enemy soldiers. Clever system of ventilation and water drainage allowed people to live underground for extended period. Escape route and fighting position. The network included escape hatches, bomb shelters, and fighting bunkers for ambushing enemies.
So in case you're being fighted, being tracked out, being hunted, being killed by the Korean forces, what do we have to do? We're gonna enter into these places and going straight out to the river and entering back to Saigon in just only 2 hours. We are entering into the Ho Chi tunnels area right now, and from my right side right here, you will see that the hole was actually not from natural, everyone. It was found here. We call this is from the B-52 bomb when they're dropping down to the south of Vietnam. Usually around 100 kilogram to 200 kilogram bomb dropping into this area and create a crater like this one. Yeah, this is not from natural. This is how they dig the tunnels, everyone. Because of what? All of the entrance was too secret. Yeah, they can't find anywhere because we are falling with a leaf. And in the past, we don't have way to go like this one. We don't have way to go like this one. We just like got muddy and leave on the floor. And how do the Viet Cong enter into the entrance? That's the reason why they have to bury all of the places they could to hunting down us by using the bomb from the sky, dropping down here just for looking for the tunnels. Alright?
Another time,
Okay, come take a look.
it's a bit open. It's just for the unlucky people. Who want to become the unlucky people today? No? Okay, let's go.
It's a tiger traps, everyone.
Okay, let's
During
go.
this time that the soldier, they live in the woods. Yeah, usually not only American is hunting for them, we got tigers. Okay, that's the reason why we call this is a tiger trap. See, dipping down here, everyone. All of them will be filling up about from 20 to 25 spikes made from bamboo. And usually we use this one for both of our enemy, is a tiger and also the Americans. For what? Because all of the spikes over here, we're gonna be deep into a very special ingredient. We call they are pork and calcium. Okay? For what? For making infection when they get injured in this hole. Not for killing them, everyone. They are not enough for killing a human. Yeah, they just slow them down. For us to get enough time to get into the tunnel. Okay, every day we have to live in the tunnel. And that's the reason why like, we need more time for the soldier can load everyone inside. We can come inside by the whole team. We go one by one. Alright? And I'm gonna show you the ways the entrance goes. We'll see.
This is Ho Chi Tunnel entrance. The Ho Chi Tunnel entrance were ingeniously designed to be hidden, small and difficult to detect, allowing Viet Cong fighters to enter and exit the underground network without being seen by enemy forces. Entrance were extremely well camouflaged, often covered with the leaves, soil or vegetation that matched the surrounding terrain. Some entrances were built under bushes, in termite moles or under water bodies, making them even harder to spot. Entrances were very narrow, just large enough for a small person to squeeze through. This made them unsuitable for most US soldiers to follow. Typically, entrance dimensions were around 30 by 20 centimeters, which is 12 by 8 inches. Entrance was sealed with a wooden trapdoor covered in dirt to blend with the ground. These doors were often airtight and waterproof. Some trapdoors led to vertical shafts, sometimes with 90-degree turn, making them even more secure. To prevent discovery or infiltration, booby traps like punji sticks, tripwire, triggered explosives or false entrance were sometimes placed near real ones. Entrance were usually located near jungle cover, allowing Viet Cong fighters to vanish quickly after attack. Some were connected to ventilation shafts and escape tunnels, creating a complex and survival defense system.
So this is the way to get into the fighting bunker, everyone. So what we're gonna do is over here. This is where they're gonna do fighting, everyone. All of the gun will be hanging on this part, and all the soldiers just need to moving from another bunker to another bunker by using the secret way. I'll stand on the other side, gonna see that. We got where the soldier coming out from this way, and also this is where we're hanging the weapons over here. Let me show you clearly. All of the smaller one tunnels over here. You can see from the backs over here. This is where we're putting all of the medical package and the supply for the medical one. Yeah, like a first aid. That's right. And also this is where we're coming out, right? And on this way, this is where we're putting all of the bandage for the ammo. Yeah, for loading for the gun. We're shooting something here. We come back here, put into the tunnel, and turn on the other side. That is calling guerrilla tactics. Big enough for you to get inside. That's the American way. Okay, so like they can't be into the tunnels, right? So they use all of them they got. The bomb, the cluster bomb, the digging to dig the tunnels off and bring you inside. That's why, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Don't enter inside. Because we want to safety. Left and right have closed already.
What do we have here? A woman wearing a black uniform, working in a night shift. So what does she do? She's gonna have a role. It's like a guide for all of the soldiers around here, because the soldiers here, the man soldier over there, they're not locals. They're from the north. And she will be in charge from the south. That's the reason why they need a guide to show you where to land the mine, where to put in the oxygen providing, and where to digging the tunnels. And also, usually in Vietnam, we don't call women to join military. Most of them are volunteer from the women unions in Vietnam, everyone. That's the reason why nowadays Vietnam is a very feminist country. We got more than Women's Day than Man's Day, everyone. That's right. The man soldier over here gonna support for the day shift. They work in the daytime, everyone. That's the reason why all of their uniform outside, they are clearly up with the green for what? For hiding under the tree. And that is the reason why like they got Agent Orange here. On the first proposal, it's just for only destroying the plants around here for easier to tracking down the Viet Cong. And what do we have here? We call this is an unclosed sandal.
Enclosed sandals in the context of Vietnam War likely refers to the tire sandals, also called Ho Chi Minh sandals, worn by Viet Cong soldiers and North Vietnamese fighters. These sandals were made from recycled tires, crafted from discarded rubber tires, especially truck tires, very durable, resistant to jungle terrain, and cheap to produce. Strapped and open design. Though not enclosed like modern shoes, they had straps that secured the foot and flat sole. Variants with toe and heel straps were sometimes more secure and protective. They were very silent and practical, designed for quiet movement in the jungle. Could be worn backward to confuse trackers, making it seem like the wearer was going the other way. Become a symbol of guerrilla warfare and the resourcefulness of the Viet Cong. Lightweight and easy to replace in the field.
Okay, so can you guess for me what it is, everyone? A termite hill.
Termite
You know the dirt that we dig from the tunnel? we bring them outside secretly, but not putting on the street on the way we go. We use them for making the Vegemite hills over here. For what? For the oxygen providing. Oh yeah. So that's providing like it's like an air vein, you know. So like inside of the hives over here, gonna be have about like 3 to 4 the bite made from bamboo and linked with one small holes over here. You see this one? That's how we're getting the air to get into the tunnel for everyone to have a breathe. If you not eating the dog for humanity, so you just got only cassava to eat. And the problem is like cassava need time to grow. Yeah, we don't have so much time like that. That's the reason why we eat a dog as a way for surviving. And then this is just a part of the reason why we're eating dog meat, everyone. We still got much more. People in China, they eat it also. They bring to Vietnam. But you know, like here's the thing. Nowadays, like we don't eat so much dog meat, so don't feeling bad about that, okay? When the tank go inside, they have to burn down all the trees, right? So like with the one is going down, the first tank coming inside just for hunting down the tree, burn down all the tree and being destroyed directly. You can see like all of the part of the tank has been already removed. Not removed, it being stolen. We take it all of the part of the tank for what? For melting them and turn them into making weapons or toy for the child. Okay, that's the day like in the past of the Viet Cong, the Vietnamese people, we love to using the melting iron for doing all of the part of their like doing house chore. Like we need a pan for frying, right? You take a pot from this tank, you bring it back home, you're melting them like a pan and you frying them. And actually, this is the very top one expensive pan ever. Because what we pay for with the blood. We pay with tear, we pay with blood, tear and sweat. That is how it's going right now. So you see like all the parts of the tank is being like empty right now. Yeah, we just leave this the shell of the tank over here for visitors to come and watch it. Yeah. We got all of the version of the trap that we just only use to put them right in the tunnels, everyone. And as you can see from the description on the boards over there, you're gonna know clearly what are they using for. They're using for trapping and slowing the refugees from outside to inside, everyone. 10,000 people have lived already in the tunnels, right? And few of them still stay from the back and putting land this trap right up to the house to protect their families, everyone. So from the traps over here, from a door trap, what do we have with the story? They will be divided in about 3 parts, everyone. Firstly, it's the upper chest. Secondly, the second part over here. And in the part, we still got third parts over here. It's a big iron ball to make it more heavy and strong when it hits you. So now the story is like around here, we got a lot of striking coming from the other soldier, like the Republicans of Vietnam, the Korean forces, the American soldier going around every day. But you know, usually when they saw our houses, they would knock the door and asking for accommodation and food. They make them standing like this one. And one they had to separate into 2 parts. Because like Vietnamese, you know, in general, we're quite good at studying the customer behavior. So when they're entering, we know they are holding guns. So one, they're going to use their guns to block this first part, everyone. And the second part is the unexpected part. Because of what? When they block the parts over here, can I borrow guys over here? Okay, so when you block the doors, and when you block the first parts over here, right? Using the gun to block the first part. So this one, flicking up, right, one hit at your ball. Okay, that's the reason why, like, you know, the Viet Cong trap is quite cheesy and quite demons. So, like, be careful. No, don't play with us. Kidding. The Viet Cong people, we make weapons from inside, everyone. You take out people. This is the past putting bombs over here. For what? Because we have to cut them down to getting the exploding powder to make the glass of water to cooling down the heat. So it might not be explode during the time you cut them. So when you cut them, the shell using for making weapons. Where we deliver all of them right into the fighting bunker. You see like right deep down below. We don't use this way to go anymore because like we got few problem about the construction. It might be collapsed. This one used for delivery, but that had been blocked because of what? Because of the we got exit of the copra inside. So like, do not enter it. This one top of your head, tall guy. Be careful with your head under here, right? Fingers on your ear. loudly and your eardrum explode.
If you go inside, how far you can go and come back?
Minimum 20 meters.
Alright, so we are entering into the bunker. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see how it's going to be like. And then I'll see you on the other side.
All the best, guys. So this is a 20-meter exit. How was it, is it? Was it after 20 meters getting more narrow and narrower?
Same size,
Yeah.
but getting darker.
Oh, okay. Was it easy breathing or was it hard? Yeah? Okay. But you had to scroll sometimes? No?
No.
Oh, dining table, yeah?
Right, all of them we turn it on together. So you can see that when we do cooking on these places, everyone, they're not coming out from here, the smoke not coming out from here, they enter into the wall and go on another line of the tunnel and turn on the other side. We've got wells.
Oh!
This is where we got the water. Want to turn on some flashlight?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, so we've got the wells over here. Deeply down, you saw that?
Yes.
Do not drop in your
that's so
phone
deep.
down. Yeah. Like usually the smoke coming out from this way, you see?
Yeah.
Secret way that can hiding because of what in the past we just cook for only once a day.
Alright guys, if you have enjoyed this video today, please do not go without like, share and subscribe. And I will see you for the next one. Till then, take care. God bless you all. Bye for now.